Hello, members of OWU Last Stand. Today I am bringing you my fourth vlog of Ben's vlog series, and I'm actually starting my fourth vlog with a rather regretful announcement. After some deliberation and consideration, I regret to inform you today that this will in fact be my last vlog, and perhaps the hardest news I've ever had to deliver to any of you is that I will be leaving OWU Last Stand today. And right now I've really got to get my point across. So if there's just one thing I could say to you all really, it would have to be that y'all a bunch of puppets. I had you fooled. So yeah, that was enough of that. I just had this random idea to do that this morning. I thought it would be pretty cool. If I did legitimately have any of you fooled, I'm sorry. If I didn't, you know me too well. I'm actually going to start my fourth blog today, and this one is a member-specific blog, as Adam Carson has requested that I do a blog specifically on him. So this one won't be as long as the others, as we only have a couple of questions to get through, which he posted to me in mail last night. But I'm going to start it off with a huge announcement that I promised everybody yesterday. Now, I'm not actually aware if this has happened in OWU, but to the best of my knowledge, we will be making history. Adam Carson and I think, are about to become the first ever British members of OWU that are going to meet in person. I'm so excited for this. It's going to be for Adam's 18th birthday, and I'm going to be travelling up to Manchester where we're going to meet, and we are going to go and see the live WrestleMania Revenge Tour, the televised event up there. So that is going to be pretty sweet. We'll try and take as many photos as we can. It's going to be an exciting time. Adam's going to be turning 18, which means he's legally going to be allowed to drink. I've been allowed to drink for almost 3 years legally, drinking before that as well. So I'm going to get him very, very drunk. We're going to hit up some bars, find some women, and we're going to have the time of our lives. And we will report back to OW with all the photos. So that is going to be pretty sweet. And that is a year in the making, guys. So that's going to be pretty cool. So now I'll get on to the questions that Adam has mailed to me. What do you think of my creator wrestlers JJJ and Violet together? Richard Magnus and Adam Carson. Well, I'll start with Jackson and Violet. They're very new, so I haven't had much time to analyze them. But so far, I like the idea of a female valet for a new incoming wrestler. It'll certainly help put him across, I think. I also liked his involvement in PWF. There was that whole scandal that Oblivion run over the old woman, Waymans. But he's definitely off to a good start, and I'm looking for some revenge for his interference in mine and Wayman's match. But I think so far definitely JJJ and Violet are off to a good start, and I'd like to see what you do with them. Richard Magnus, again, another wrestler I'm quite unfamiliar with, but I like the start you've given to him as well. I think it'll be pretty cool to see where he goes from here, particularly if we form a team between him and Daniel Dynamite. That would be something to definitely look forward to. I mean, I know Daniel Dynamite is Oblivion's brother, but I know he's no Oblivion, but hey, it's the next best thing, right? So Richard Magnus, I like the move set you put up for him as well, so I'm pretty excited to see where he goes from here. Adam Carson, I can finally give one I know a lot about. I've always liked Adam's work. You've always been very, well, the character behind Adam Carson has been very passionate to be British, and that's one of the key compliments I can pay to him. Again, another creator wrestler with a move set that I admire. You put a lot of time into focusing on all the moves, from standard ground grapples all the way up to top rope dives and etc. etc. So I really like Adam Carson, and I also I have a lot of plans for what we do with them, and we're going to be having a tag team match in the future, reuniting them for the first time in a long, long time. So that's going to be exciting to look forward to, dude. Um, can you do a big rant about PWF right this second to plead for more people to join? Yes, I can. Certainly, one thing I've always tried to do with wrestling e-feds is never ever turn them down or not give them a chance. Going back to WWU, I started IWA, and by no means anybody that was some form of a success or popular on there, they didn't want to know my thread. I was a newcomer, I was a newbie, I didn't have much experience, but two names that I can definitely, three names were Joey, Adam Carson, of course, and Tony Johnson. They all signed up their wrestlers and they all give it a go. They all give it a shot. They weren't judgmental like I try not to be, and they really give my thread a go. And it was exciting for me to have people that were actually interested. So, being from that point, I've never ever not signed up for a thread. I've always tried to get involved with as many as I can. I think there's not one active eFed that I haven't got people signed up to in OWU at the moment. So my plea to you is to give PWF a chance. To my knowledge, it is the only eFed that writes up full matches. So that's definitely something exciting. There's not many feds that do that anymore, particularly in OWU. So please, please, my people of OWU, give PWF a chance because it'll certainly entertain them. Please. Are you looking forward to the large announcement thingy? Yes, I am. I've never actually met anyone off OWU apart from people that I've introduced myself, which isn't as exciting. So the fact that me and you have known each other for almost 4 years now, it's going to be really exciting. I'm going to get you absolutely drunk off your face. It's going to be the time of your life, and we're going to go party. We're going to light Manchester red, even though it wasn't red enough already for the Red Devils, Manchester United. So yeah, definitely looking forward hugely to that. What do you think of me? Well, you're a bit of a bastard, you're smelly. I'm just kidding. To be honest, you are the first friend I can remember making in eFed wrestling. Definitely as far back as I can remember, you were the first guy that started talking to me on WWU, and that was really cool because it is hard to make friends if you're new and you don't know people already starting. So that to me was a big help because we bonded over the fact we were both British and Manchester United fans, and that certainly makes you a close friend of mine by all means. So to me, you are one hell of a good friend, and you've always offered good advice as well. We always talk about the most random stuff, right down to stuff that really matters and is important. So I love you, brother, and I think the world of you. Um, Send me those motherfucking pictures, you asshole. Nobody needs to know what we're talking about there. They're naked pictures of a woman. Last but not least, I love you. And brother, I love you too. Thank you very much for those questions. This was a very specific Adam Carson edition of vlog number 4. I will be now recording number 5 straight after this and putting both of them up today. I say straight after, I'll probably do it after the Lions game because I'm now going to go watch that, and hopefully when you see me in a couple of hours, I'm going to be very excited because they won. So I'll see you in a bit, guys. Peace from Ben and vlog number 4. Ben out. Let's have a bit of music to play us out again, is it?